Hello coders, Foxycodedojo here. Today we're going to be discussing a problem. Yes, there's a problem right now. We have to keep on doing print. We gotta print. Hello. Print. Well, I just want to say hello 100 times. Print. This is taking way too long. There's gotta be an easier way. Don't worry coders, there is an easier way. With the power of loops. So we're going to be going loopy. No, I don't mean that we're going to be going crazy. I mean going loopy as in using lots of loops in Python. Oof, that was a mouthful. Anyway, let's dig in. So there are two types of loops. The first type is the for loop. For loops like this. For x in. Then you're going to have something else here. Whatever you put here is your choice. So now let's say I have a list up here. List, well no, let's not name it list. Fruit equals, we got apples, bananas, and oranges. For x in fruit, then we're going to print fruit. Don't worry about that number 1 and all that stuff. Because now watch. Apples, bananas, oranges, apples, bananas. Oh yeah. You still gotta remember that. Because that's how it works. This time put X. And of course it doesn't work. Because this is not how Python works. Print fruit. If you want that to happen, add another variable. I'm going to call this Y. Up here, we're going to define it, y equals 0. Well, let's set it to -1. Y plus equals 1. And now let's start. Invalid syntax. Silly me. There we are. Now we put it y, apple, banana, oranges. And then, if this list were to get longer, let's say we got all these. Now delete this. Apples, bananas, oranges, apple, bananas, oranges. Well, we're basically just copying and pasting this. So if we want apples, bananas, oranges a bunch of times, give this a sec. Here we go. Apples, bananas, oranges multiple times. We're going to do a double loop. Yep, we're going to put a loop inside of a loop. We're going to have another for loop. This for loop is, let's use a different letter, I. In range 1 to 10. Range basically does, it takes the numbers from 1 to 10. But range is a little wacky. Let's go over here one sec. Print range 1 to 10. And that's not what we're looking for. We're still not getting it. Now let's put this seriously. For x in range 1, 10, print x. This is the only way you could pretty much see. Sorry, coders. You still gotta remember that x in this case is sort of like a variable. And we gotta do this again. In range 1, 10, print x. Yeah. What's this doing here? There we are. Now you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is where I told you that Python gets a little weird. Instead of going up to 10, it stops at 9. Anyway, back over here. So if that's correct, just only repeat 9 times. And we are at 10. So let's set this to 11. Apples, bananas, oranges. List index out of range. Yeah. That doesn't really work now. 'Cause yeah. Then let's do something else. Y equals 0. After it's all done, with bananas, oranges. Oranges, bananas, oranges. Yeah, it doesn't really work this way. So let's try something else. Let's keep this here. And now we're gonna leave this here. And then we're gonna have the second version of loops. We got the while loop. While 0 equals 0. Then we're gonna print 0. We get 0, 0, 0, 0. This keeps on going until 0 does not equal 0. But 0 is always 0. And yeah. Let's quickly fix this by going up to shell, restart shell. There we go. All done. Much better. So now let's do, well, x does not equal 0. We'll print at x. X will equal, let's say, 25. X minus equal 1. Now watch this. Tick, 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 tick. Ta-da! And now let's just have at the end. Boom. And tick, 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 tick. Boom. There. The reason why boom comes only after is because of code blocks. This itself is one block, because you have to have those indentations we learned about in the last video with the if statements. So, this is one code block, and then this is separate. It'll only come after the while, since it's not part of the while loop. But if we were to move to boom one indentation forward, we get boom, boom, boom in between everything else, and that, we do not want that. Anyway, coders, that's it for today. We've learned how to go loopy, and again, we're not going crazy. We're just looping over and over again with Python's loops. See ya.